The tests revealed damage in my left kidney and liver. There were also signs of metastasis. I needed further treatment. The surgery and treatment gave me hope. When I got the call from Riga about the project Climb for Cancer and was invited to take part, I happily agreed. First, I want to challenge myself. Secondly, I want to honor the memory of Professor Aina Mucenitsa. I'm dedicating the climb to her and my granddaughter Aina Elsunkayev, who I had named after the great scientist.
Tears were streaming down my face as I left the oncology center. I was waiting to die. A month went by and I realized I'm not dying. Another month passed and I was still here. I decided that there are things I still have to do. Are you going to post online? I'll try. I won't be here though. We'll be climbing mountains in support of cancer patients. The dream is to conquer Bhutan route. How many peaks were there? There are 11 mountain passes, 7 of which are over 4,800 meters high. Mont Blanc is 4,810 meters high. That would already be something. All this started only recently. It started when I was diagnosed with the first cancer. I became stubborn. I knew I wasn't going to sit around waiting for my final hour.
Well, I do know that if you ever face a challenge in your life, that there's always time to stop, think about it, and make a wise decision. So you don't need to rush into something that you might regret later.
I really want to overcome myself and show the world that we're just like everyone else. Prove that the treatment wasn't for nothing. Prove to ourselves that we're able to live. That's why we're undergoing treatment, to prove it to ourselves, not to others.
Not everyone goes for the top, not even the regular groups that climb Mont Blanc. Of course, we're all scared. No one knows what awaits us there. I hope each of us get to reach at least one peak.
Anyone who comes close to cancer becomes a seeker. They seek a way to be with their loved ones for as long as possible. The 8 heroes of our story, all seekers from different corners of the world, came together in the expedition Climb for Cancer to embark on one of the most extraordinary adventures of their lives, to climb Mont Blanc, the highest mountain in the Alps and in all of Europe. Here's a look back at their experience.
My head is spinning.
Welcome.
Hi.
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 Hi. A never-ending trip. Long one. 4 flights, a train, 2 trains. If any of the ladies need a size small, I have one. The good pouring means good drinking. For many of you, the very fact of being here is probably already a great adventure. It's also your first victory. In a way, an escape from reality and a change of scenery. In the next few days, it'll give you a sense of something new happening in your life.
Next to Mont Blanc lies the town of Chamonix, the go-to starting point for mountaineers on their quest to the summit. Mountaineering is a challenge for everyone. To reach the highest peaks, one must cross glaciers, loose snow, cracks, and steep slopes. It requires serious preparation and training, not to mention conditioning to get the body used to breathing the thin air while embarking to the top of the mountain. In the summer, Chamonix is also a popular alpine training location. Mont Blanc, the third most visited natural attraction in the world, is also the most dangerous mountain in Europe. Nearly 100 people perish in the Mont Blanc Massif every year. The Climb for Cancer expedition sets off from Les Gaillardes, a climbing area with 140 training routes, some of which are nearly 100 meters high.
Our goal is to learn how to take those first scary steps and not to be afraid. Make sure the rope is holding you. It's impossible to slip out. You can move the rope a bit, but it's best not to hold on to the rope at all. If you slip, try to fall on your side, so you can support yourself on your arms. The rope is holding you. Don't have to hold it.
My name is Kristina Yakovenko. I'm 45 years old and I'm from the Ukraine. I was diagnosed with melanoma in late 2012. It's stage 4 skin cancer, the most harmful one. Nothing could have prepared me for it. I was 40 at the time, a completely normal, healthy person, raising my children and running a business. I hadn't thought about illness, and I'd never imagined something like that could happen to me. It turned out a single damaged birthmark could end my life. The doctors gave me 6 months, 12 months at the most. At the time, I'd already had the surgery and palliative chemotherapy. I can't say that I became worse, I just kept getting near the end every day. I reached out to clinics around the world. They turned me away, so I started researching melanoma to find out what it is and what's happening to me. I found something, a short article on a clinic in Latvia. I realized that's what I needed and what I'd been looking for. After 4.5 years of treatment and active therapy, I feel well enough to travel. I can get through flights, I can go to the Alps and climb mountains. And treatment hasn't even ended yet. Virotherapy is a type of treatment that's very easy on the body and isn't harmful at all. It doesn't deplete an ounce of bodily resources. It's been shown that the people who have received it and had success don't end up sedentary. This treatment doesn't cause any additional fatigue and doesn't destroy the red blood cells. It's good that patients' bodies do not experience any additional strain. On the contrary, their immune systems have some extra support. I'm scared. I'm going down.
But you can do it like before, to the edge and again to lean back. Take, wait, take care. Slowly, slowly.
What's that? Our eagle. An eagle from the mountain. One of the goals of the Aina Mutsunitsa Virotherapy Foundation is to popularize cancer treatments that are gentle and safe, to encourage patients to create communities, socialize, organize events, and inspire each other. To show the acute patients finding themselves at a dead end or on an unexpected turn that the diagnosis doesn't mean it's over. It can mean the opposite. This horrible diagnosis can make a person reconsider their habits and values and try something new. Okay, let's go.
Morning.
How do you feel, Jane, today?
Fabulous, ready to climb.
Today we plan to take the route from the cable car station to the glaciers. The altitude is already a kilometre higher than yesterday. Right now it's about 2 kilometres. We're going up to 2 kilometres 200 metres. 2 hours up, 2 hours down. Then we'll see what we're capable of. You can already feel the altitude. Down there it's just 1 kilometre. Here it's already more than 2.